Hi, I'm Turquoise Blue. Welcome to my channel where I discuss saving money, decision making, and expressing creativity. It's a nice and quiet Sunday afternoon for me, so I decided to take some time to relax and burn a little incense, and I thought this would be a good time to do my cash envelopes for my spending money. So I'm going to move this incense a little bit further off camera so the smoke doesn't interfere with the video. Okay, I hope you guys are doing great this week. I'm going to unstuff these envelopes first and see how much money I have left over. Okay, starting with food. Food had $100 and I spent all of it. I actually went over my $100 budget, to be honest. I did pretty good at the grocery store this time. I did spend the entire $100, but I will say that about $16 of that was for wine. So I don't necessarily count that toward my food budget, but if I want to be technical, I did spend that. So I'm going to write that down also. Food has a balance of 0. I spent the entire 100. Next is fuel. Fuel had, let's see here, $40. And I did gas up my car. So it has 0. Tips had 10, and I may have used some of this. Let me count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I did use $1. I'm going to put an asterisk next to this. So there's $9, and the $9 will be going to overflow. So I'll set that right there. And next is personal care. And personal care had 10 and I have 5 left. So that 5 is going into overflow. My envelope had 20, which I spent. And then there's fun, which should have 30, 20, 30. And I'm going to keep that in there. And I've already written that down. I don't know why I have rollover written here. This should not be here. So let me total this up. That's 9 and 5 is 14 plus 30 is 44. Okay, so there's a total of $44 left over. And out of that $44, $30 is for fun, which will get carried over. And the ones that I have marked with an asterisk will go into overflow. So 44 minus 9 and 5, which is 14. 44 minus 14 equals 30. And this is overflow. Okay, now that I've kind of gotten that figured out, let's get these envelopes stuffed. Starting with food, food is getting $100 again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. As I said, I did okay with my food shopping this week. I did go slightly over my food budget of $100, and I ended up spending on some wine and some other non-food items. So I don't really count that toward my food. So I was close to staying on budget, but technically I did go over. I did earn a couple of dollars back on Ibotta though. So there is that. Also, if you guys do Rakuten, did you get your emails telling you that your big fat checks are coming? Mine is on the way. It's not that big this time because I have not been doing a lot of online shopping. One thing that I realized from being at home is that I don't need as much stuff as I thought I did. Honestly, I think part of it was working out of the house. You know, I felt like I needed more things, and I would buy things and put them in the house and say, oh, well, I'll get to it later when I'm at home or I have more time. Now that I'm home, I find myself surrounded by more things than I need. And then I honestly have kind of gone in the other direction where I just feel like I want to get rid of a lot of stuff. Do any of you all feel like that now, especially after we have dealt with being home more during the panorama? I know I do. I definitely feel a need to do more purging and decluttering. And also, I just feel like I don't need as much stuff. But anyway, back to the stuffing. Next is fuel, and fuel is getting 20 this time. I have a full tank. I just put the $40 in there, so I'm good to go for probably the next 2 weeks, but I'm going to put 20 in there anyway. And next is tips. And tips always gets 10, and I have a $10 bill, but I want to put some ones in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 10 in here for now, and then I will come back at some point and do a bill exchange and change this 10 for 10 ones. I know I have the 9 ones in overflow, but overflow is empty right now, so I don't have any additional ones to pull from. But what I can do is, hold on, I'm going to do something else. I have my $1 envelope. I didn't even think about that. So I know I can pull from here. So I'm going to just pull $1 from here. And I'm going to take the 9 ones back from overflow. And I'll put the 10 in overflow. So overflow will actually have $15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That takes care of tips. Let me write these down. Fuel is getting 20. Tips is getting 10. Which brings me to personal, which I'm going to skip because personal also gets 10. And I'll take care of that after I do my fun envelope. So my envelope is getting 20. I always give myself $20, whether I spend it or not. And then I'm going to move, let me write that down first. Okay, fun. I'm going to put another 20 in fun, but I'm going to take 10 back. So really I'm putting 10 in fun. Fun is getting 10. which brings the total to 40. Now back to personal care, which gets 10. So the total deposited today is 100, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, $170. And that brings the total in the envelopes to 100, 20, 30, 40, 60, 200. Plus $14 going into overflow, which is now 15 because of the extra $1 bill. This completes the stuffing of my cash spending envelopes for the first pay period of February. Thanks, guys, for watching. And I thank you, as always, for your comments, your encouragement, and your support. And welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Okay, I hope you all have a great week, and I wish you all prosperous and abundant living. Take care.